In this video, we're going to install the left front exterior door handle on this 2015 Hyundai Sonata. We're going to remove this plug here, which is going to give us access to the bolt, which will take out our lock cylinder. We're going to use a small flathead screwdriver. Pop out that plug. Okay, so in here we have an 8mm bolt, and there is a little catch at the bottom. This little shelf right here is where your bolt's going to come out to, and it's going to sit inside here. Do your best not to drop this bolt inside the door panel, or you will have to take off the door panel to retrieve your bolt down the bottom. Just going to back out that 8mm bolt. Now from here, what we can do is go to the front of the door. So now at the front of the door, we can remove our lock cylinder portion. To do that, you may have to open up your handle, pull out your lock cylinder. Remember the orientation of this arm here. We're going to have to put it back in the same way. So now that you have your lock cylinder out, we're going to remove the front portion of the handle. What we're going to do is push our handle to the rear of the vehicle. And now we're going to take the back side and slide that out and rotate the handle right off of the vehicle. Before we install our handle, we're going to put our gasket in place. A couple of clips on the outsides of the gasket here. Make sure everything's clean. The surface is nice and clean before you put your gaskets on, before you put your handle in place. Now that our gasket's on up front here, we do have a gasket in front on our handle. We've made sure that's clean, and this area here is as clean as we're going to get it. We can start with installing our handle. We're going to start off with our handle in this position into the front opening, and we're going to slowly rotate it towards the rear of the vehicle. Once we get the arm into this opening, we're going to push the arm all the way in, and then we're going to push our handle to the front of the vehicle until it clicks. Once you've done that, you can test the handle. It should open and close the door. Keep a little forward pressure on it once you're doing that. Now at this point, you want to open the door. Keep the door slightly open. We're going to install our lock cylinder. You want to make sure this arm here, this blade, is in the same orientation it was when you took it out. We're going to pull our door handle open and install our lock cylinder into place. It's just push straight back, and you can release your door handle. And now we can go and install our bolt on the inside. From here, what you're going to want to do is put one leg against the door and push out, and then take your other hand and push inwards on the lock cylinder to make sure it's seated all the way back. And then we can take our 8mm bolt and thread that back in. Once that's threaded and locked down, we can take our cover, pop that back into place. Once you have your lock cylinder in place, the bolt is in nice and tight, your cover's on. Now you want to test the functionality of your handle. You want to open and close your door a few times. And you also want to test your lock.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.